One of the things a lot of people don't know, it's kind of like foreign language, is exactly how many products you should be testing. Some people think that you should only test one product per day. Some people only test a few products per month. What's the magic number? I'm here to explain that in this video. So for me, I always recommend testing as many products as you possibly can. And I say that because I know that people can't consistently test more than a few products every single day. If you're doing more than that, you probably have people hired. So the sweet spot that I've found is around 3 to 5 products per day, which sounds like a lot of products to test. But I'm going to be honest, if you want to find success with dropshipping, most of the time you'll need to test products out. Now, before you guys freak out and think like that's an insane amount of products, it's a lot of products. I'm not saying every single one's going to be a winner. That would be amazing if everyone was, but let's just say you have a 30% success rate, okay? So if you were only testing one product and you had a 30% success rate, that would mean you need to test 3 to 4 products to actually find a winner. And you don't have any data to be comparing this one product to. You just have data for one product. You can't analyze the data and say like, okay, this product is obviously performing way worse than this one, so let's automatically turn it off. And then this one has a 4 ROAS, so this one looks really good. This one only has a 2, so let's kill this one. And then at the end of that test, you end up finding one good product that, let's just say after like day 1 or day 2 has a 4 ROAS. That's beautiful. But if you're only testing one product and it doesn't perform well, now you're going to have to start finding more products, and let's say that takes you another day, and then the day after that you waste time, and it takes you like 2 to 3 days to just set up another product test. That can really hurt your business in the long run, because you have people like myself who can pump through products and can really get out tests quickly. So I would definitely suggest you guys to try and test as much as you can, even if it's just for like 1 week. Give yourself that time to put in work, find some products, use the product research methods I went in detail with, and then come up with a list of products that you're going to test for the next week, and once you already have your site set up and everything like that. And then it's going to be most likely like pretty simple to find a winner if you are testing 5 products a day, even just for 1 week. I'm not saying consistently do this, but in the beginning, when you have not succeeded, you need to get into Facebook and get in the trenches. Now, it may be a little cost heavy, like you're gonna have to spend a little bit of money on testing, so that is something that you have to consider, but you have to understand you're going to be spending money basically acquiring knowledge and acquiring skills to actually learn which products are going to be performing well. And then at the end of that week, you should have at least one winner. If you don't, you really need to revisit your product research methods, rewatch the videos I went over with you guys on product research, because you need to solidify your strategies to find high quality products that will potentially sell well. So if you're testing 10 products, you should probably find 2 that are going to be performing really well, because performing products that work well at like a little bit amount of spend, like a few $100s, they may not work well at $1,000 spent. So that's why you need to test products and go hard so that you can simultaneously scale up a few products and see which is going to be that one or those 2 products that are actually going to be your main focus, where you actually go ahead and scale. So that's my overall advice, is to test multiple products simultaneously. It's going to be the most efficient for you, for your time, for everything, because if you're waiting to test products and you're only doing like 1 today or 1 this week and then 1 next week, it will just take so long to actually have success. The reason people, crush it in e-com in their first few weeks or few months is because they test things really quickly. They get to it and they don't waste time. So I strongly recommend, if you guys are wanting to take this serious, which you're already in this program, you are already doing this much, you should definitely look to go hard with testing. That's probably the hardest part, because you're going into foreign territory where you really have no idea like if the products are going to work. Obviously you have an idea, like somewhat of a thought that maybe yes, this product will work, maybe it won't, but that like hypothesis won't be proven valid or not until you actually test the product. So again, to sum it up, test at minimum, I would say 2 products a day every single day for the first few days of your store. Once you've figured out a few products that are working well, then you can not test as much, but I would still strongly recommend like constantly be testing products, even if you throttle it back to one a day while you're already running a winner. The beauty of that is if the winner dies out or if you have issues with that, you have something else to back it up and to keep revenue up. That's kind of why I'm always trying to find new products, because if I only have, like, if I'm hanging on by one string and one string is my one winner and that gets cut, it dies out, I literally have no other income with my e-commerce brands. But if I'm simultaneously scaling like 5 products and I have these 5 strings holding up my e-commerce business, if one gets cut, I still have 4 products holding my business up and keeping it afloat. So just keep that in mind, because a lot of people think like the main thing should be just testing like one product every so often. It's not the case. Definitely look to test as many products as you can. That's where you'll start to build out a real business where you're actually building systems to efficiently test products and find winners on a very consistent basis. That's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this, and we will get into the next one now.